Well, after the completion of our first joint venture project in Kingston, we've come 145 miles to Cardiff, where, as you can see, it's a little bit damp and dreary. But we're here to see a plan which will involve the conversion of this old office complex into 6 apartments, and over here another block where there'll be 3 houses. Let's pop inside to see the potential and the problems.
So obviously going to the top floor.
Yeah. For property investor and developer John Howard and his latest joint venture partner Imran Kassam, the only way is up. After a career in dentistry, Imran's focus now is development. He regularly walked past this disused office building thinking one day he'd love to take it on. So when it eventually came on the market, he seized the chance to transform an eyesore into something truly eye-catching.
Here we are, Imran, Cardiff, your first joint venture with us, and we're delighted to get the deal done, and we're nearly ready to start now. So what has been the challenges so far? Because we bought this without planning together, didn't we? We bought it without planning, and of course in Wales there's no permissive development, there's no PD, so we had to go through the whole process, which has taken quite a long time, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. So we purchased this without any planning, so this was the main risk that we did take. In Wales, there's no permitted development.
Yep.
So we had to go through the full planning process to convert the office building into residential apartments.
Yep. So the great thing about the 3 outside is that they're freehold, they're little townhousey cottages, which is always a good thing to do. If you can always split these units up vertically and make them freehold, I always think that it's, there's already too many flats almost in the whole country. And I think sometimes, it gives a nice balance. So here, what I like about this is the balance between 6 flats and 3 houses.
Yeah.
And obviously we're in a super area. Tell us a bit about the area we're in here.
Yeah, so the area that we're in Cardiff is actually a city in itself. It's called the City of Llandaff. And it's a great, very historical city, conservation area as well. So that was another challenge to the planning permission. But it's a great area, one of the best areas in Cardiff to do a development especially.
So the challenges we're going to have here, for me, are got a good builder, found a good builder, you've checked him out and everything else, and he's done some nice schemes in Cardiff. Timescale is always a big problem. I mean, how long have we owned the building now between us?
So we've owned the building for about 9 months now.
9 months already, and we're about to start work.
Yeah.
The building work will probably take 9 months, I should think.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for the full programme of works, and it's very important that we get that programme of works from the builder, because then every week we can check exactly where he is compared to where he should be.
Yeah.
And hopefully he'll be ahead of schedule all the time.
Yeah.
Famous last words, let's hope so. It doesn't often happen. It does happen sometimes,
Yeah.
but not always. And there's always problems and challenges that come along, and we're going to film those challenges and problems so everyone can understand, this is a 9 scheme conversion, and it is a challenge, and there will be challenges along the way, which we have to overcome together as partners, which we'll do.
Yeah.
You're very much hands-on, I know. You've got a lot of other properties you own already, which obviously is a great help to us, and being local as well. So what do you think of the challenges mainly? I timescale.
100% agree with you. Obviously with conversions, once you start the strip out, you may find things that need replacing, joists, things like that there. So that's going to be a challenge. Obviously making sure that we have a good builder working with us, and we keep in constant communication with each other.
And a schedule of works given to the builders to go out to tender on. The schedule of works is so important. And then we sign what's called a JCT small works contract with penalties. So if the builder is late for any reason, of course they've always found excuses why they're late. It's rained too much, it's been too hot. There's always an excuse.
Yeah.
But the idea is that you can actually then claim penalties against them. Might be £1,000 a week, £2,000 a week. Now, I prefer always to use a carrot rather than a stick with builders. Because I think if you use a stick too much with a builder, they get fed up, they'll find a reason why they can't finish it and they'll walk. So we don't want that. We want a good working relationship with everyone we work with.
Yeah.
That's very, very important.
100%.
I'm sure it will be successful. It's a really good area, and just tell us about the figures as well. We paid 625,000.
Yeah, so we paid 625.
Yeah.
Initially, there was plus VAT.
Yep.
But we managed to get the VAT,
back.
removed.
Yep, exactly.
So 625 purchase
Yep.
price, and the GDV we're looking at about 2.4 million.
Yeah, 2.4 million. And build costs were about 650,000?
Yeah, 650, 700
Yeah,
there.
so this fits within my criteria of 30% net profit after all costs.
Yeah.
And people say to me, John, you're too tough, we can't find deals. Well, here's proof you can find deals.
Everyone here has a stake in seeing the vision become reality, and all will be watching progress closely. No one more so than Jack, the surveyor.
We drill down in quite a bit of detail. There is a lot to do, but like you say, it's open plan. There's loads of potential. You know, I think this one could be a really good development for us.
And tell me about the structure. I mean, Imran was saying it's a concrete structure.
Yeah.
Does that generally make things easy that you've got something solid to build on and work around?
Yeah, so we're on a concrete frame. Yes and no, but the negative for us is we're making duplex apartments, so we're going to have to punch through some of the floor to put stairs in. So that'll be quite a laboursome, challenging task, but I have confidence that the contractor will be more than capable of completing that.
So the concrete structure is a good thing, but when you're trying to work through it, it's not.
Yeah, so it's good that the structure's there existing. The layouts that we've got, the design, does incorporate things like the pillars and things like that, but like I say, there is work in terms of punching through areas and things like that to create new openings and new space.
And am I right in thinking, Jack, your role at this stage is to come up with a schedule of works? Is that what you've been doing?
Yeah, so I've produced a schedule that's gone to the contractor, he's priced and tendered for it. We're now just fine-tuning minor details through it, but you know, I'm confident that most things have been accounted for.
It's tricky, I suppose, and it's the nature of your game, is that it's always the unexpected pops up.
Yeah, well that's it. You, at the end of the day, you can't plan for everything. Something might come up, and when it does, we'll come up with a solution and we'll tackle it there and then. But I can't see into the future. I've not got X-ray vision, so I can't uncover every issue at this stage now.
The important thing is, though, we're in what feels like a really nice area of Cardiff.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you can see out the front there, we're in a conservation area. It's a nice area. We've got views of the spire. There's parking behind, there's gated access. So it is a nice area, yeah.
Imran, one question I really have to ask you. Why do so many dentists want to be developers? Now, I know you're a dentist, that's why I'm asking you the question, obviously. So why is it? Because we get a lot of doctors and dentists contact us wanting to joint venture with us.
Yeah, so I mean, at the end of the day, it's sort of building wealth and creating a bit of freedom in your lifestyle. So dentistry is a very stressful job to do. And especially with a family, you want to create, or you want to have something which gives you some passive income, as they say, and allows you a bit more freedom with your family and the ones you love and doing things you enjoy in life. So that's one of the main reasons. We did have a property portfolio as well, but we're looking to expand that quite a bit now, and obviously working with you there, hopefully this will be the case.
So far so good.
So far, so
long
good.
way to go, and we'll be filming this as we go, so people can see the challenges and the success at the end.
That's it.
Which is important. So well done, Imran.
Great, thanks, John. Cheers.
Well, it doesn't take an expert to work out that there's lots to do, but lots of potential here. We'll be back in Cardiff in the coming weeks to check on progress. Do join us then.